Here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
X3, 218, chop, get it.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
50, play.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy.
Soraya!
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Get my charger, baby.
Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage.
Go look in the bathroom or in the car.
But gain a few extra.
Huh? And then that's where it's at, then. Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Clifford, and under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get out to the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now the defense going to use the first of their
tonight, dog. Y'all aggravating this shit.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Not right now. Y'all gonna get him after dinner. Don't ask again.
Y'all almost gonna whoop ass in that house.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a game of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working out in practice.
Plug it up in the wall, sorry.
And for a lineman trying to block on this play,
that white privilege.
They love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The first carry now. This is Johnson. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
Right, how many times you don't put this in? You act like you don't know.
1st down. That's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Hey, orbit.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Break that.
2nd and 11.
64 Check.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, if you go by the numbers, does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Ready to break.
40's Mike. 40's a Mike. 40's a Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. 40's Mike.
Hey.
It's a party now.
5.
On first down, Clifford. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone,
Boy, you
you're
missed the
sometimes
touchdown.
asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to
I
perfection.
had a feeling I did too, bro.
Square was wide open. On that wheel route.
Yeah.
Off the play fake. Clifford. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain.
So
Early on, the need to establish a running
fuck,
game.
dog. Y'all just find ways to be fucking aggravating for no reason.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The kick by Gold is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Let's go, Heavy. What you got? What you got, Heavy?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds McCoy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
On the double.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
152 fighter. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Think so?
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
You draw Porter. Now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback land on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
He's going to fire this. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
60 Pittsburgh.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
How old is Amari Cooper?
Inside the 30. 18
right now?
yards on that one. And a New England first down.
25.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack.
You think I should give
forcing the secondary guys to make a lot of tackles.
A first?
Yeah.
It depends on who built.
Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
If we wouldn't have got stuck, we would have been out of there.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight
They got
a
them chicken sandwiches back at
the Lions
Pop
now
Up.
going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Yeah.
As they'll stop it with just over 40
Yeah,
seconds
niggas
to
just
go in
posted
the first half.
stick skills.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. Rock it.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris.
Oh, he's so
This defense bending but not breaking.
Oh,
It's a
where's
gain
my
of
running
3.
back?
It's now 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? your two-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have one or two for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gould with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Topper! Hey, Alpha!
Back six. So don't say nothing. Back six.
They'll look to throw. This first running back, McCoy. And
No, Destiny, no, y'all cannot.
Midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Seibert able to knock this one through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here. Charles has already thrown off his headset. He's out here. He says, it's Christmas Day. I'm going home. We're not done yet, though. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go to Johnson again. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh, this shit got me.
Middle, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Let's go now.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Break.
44 Mike. Check.
Hey, Delta.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's McCoy. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They'll set up to throw. Throw left side, complete. It's McCoy. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That good for 22 and a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, QB, come on.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Watch the 3rd down be any different. You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
Seibert's kick is good. Back now in Foxborough, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. He had a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Why didn't go the other way?
Oh, no, I should have,
To throw on 2nd down, Clifford. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
From the gun on 3rd down, Clifford. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you...
There he goes, left side, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Oh, that's my fault.
Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
First down, Lions.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw. And he'll get this down to the 10. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Charlie.
2nd and 9 now. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had. Thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Look at me, zipper.
54 is Mike.
61, matchbox lights.
Come on out here.
Hey, Orbit.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Jack!
Let's go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no, it's incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a one-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down.
60 outlaw. Get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Go.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The tackle made there by Jared Davis. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And back
What you
to
think a good third is?
I don't even think about putting it in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And some room to roam now.
What's up?
34 yards.
What you think of the trade for the Cowboys?
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Leonard
Burst
Floyd.
seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this
I got
rate.
the Bears.
Oh, he won't Leonard
On
Floyd.
first down that doesn't accomplish
Yeah,
anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled
take a
behind
second
the
and a
line
third
for
or a late
loss of
first.
1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Yeah, man.
2 minutes left to
I
play
told
in
that
this
nigga I'd
football
give him
game
Mark
here on
Cooper.
EA Sports.
He'll give me a Marco, bro.
So the Patriots run the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Clifford. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead, or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
The Lions take over
Let's go. Do it.
at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding this game. Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
Ready, ready. 8-3.
And to give this time to the tailback. Bringing him to the ground defensively, Tedrick Thompson.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Down. 30 base.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Patriots, it's another win for them. And you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Detroit, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5.
I'm going to smoke real quick, RP,
They'll be
and then I'll
off
be
to
ready.
Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium. And